Here we are again, the Week 9 recap and power rankings. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, Christopher, I hope you are ready to go over what is now the halfway point in the regular season. We're now past halfway in the fantasy season, and if you haven't gotten your ducks in a row, now is a good time to start. And let's start with the team whose ducks are not in a row, Rafi Bomb. New name, same old Jets. I mean, what are you going to do here with Rafi Bomb? He gets fucking blown out by Chubba Hubba. Chris goes to 6-3. Rafi goes to 1-8. I mean, look, Kyle, tanking for a draft pick. I think I really don't know what else there is to do. He's starting random QBs left and right. Russell Wilson's back, but who really cares? He's 1-8. Starts the defense. They get him negative points. You know, he puts up 78 points. Loses by 32. Chubba Hubba puts up a 110 spot. That's all you can really ask for. Joe Mixon, 23, Michael Carter, 8, George Kittle, 14, looking like George Kittle's coming alive. Lamar Jackson, 32. Chris gets the win, goes to 6-3. Kyle falls to 1-8, and his season is effectively over. Next, let's go to the Battle of Pearl River, where we have 3 inches is a lot, Tom Gorman versus Bishop Sycamore. Now, Bishop Sycamore has put together a couple of wins here after a tough first 8 weeks of the season. First 7 weeks of the season. He puts up 88 points. Nothing sexy. Darnell Mooney, Melvin Gordon, his high scorers. If you told Matt that on Thursday morning that, hey, this week your high score is going to be, Darnell Mooney and Melvin Gordon, he probably would say he's going to kill himself. But good news. Gorman only puts up 85. He wins by 2, advances to 4-5. Tom falls to 5-4. Life without Derrick Henry ain't fun. We all know that. Starting Shalvin Ahmed. So, could be worse. Could be me. But in any event, Tom falls to 5-4. Bishop Sycamore goes to 4-5. Next, we have Dak for Prez versus Chiquita Banana. And at one point on Sunday, Andy, I think, had a 25% chance to win this matchup. He ends up winning it by 33 points. 67 points for Luke, 15, 12, and 12 from Stafford, his kicker, and Arizona. Everybody else got single digits. Andy got 20 from Dak, 13 from Najee, and 35 from James Conner. Thanks a lot, Chase Edmonds. Andy wins by 33 points. Advances to 7-2. Is in first place. Luke falls to 3-6. He's in ninth. Oh, man. Where should we go next? Let's go to Wantafanta versus Herbert Avenue. Another battle of Hoboken. Dylan puts up 97. Herbert gets him 31. Kamara gets him 16, although Kamara now might be hurt. Doesn't matter. Pat Fryermuth had different thoughts. 2 touchdowns on Monday Night Football. Nick Chubb, 28 points. Huge ad for Tui. I mean, he started Trevor Siemian, and it didn't even matter. He put up 103. He's in second place. Wantafanta cruising. Herbert Avenue, 3-6, but the team's starting to come together. I think it's going to be interesting to see if Herbert Avenue is able to continue this stretch. I mean, I don't think it's impossible. I think he's got a decent team. Next we go to Sally Stubbs and Skinny Kyle. Now, Skinny Kyle, puts up 85 points, but it's enough to win by 22. Sal's team has fallen like you wouldn't believe. Hunter Renfrow got him 10. Pat Mahomes got him 10. Pat Mahomes stinks. Christian McCaffrey got him 10. Travis Kelce got him 12. Only 63 points. It just hasn't been clicking for Salvatore. Russell has had QB woes all season, but Jonathan Taylor is an RB1. Shame on us for not thinking so. He gets nothing else really, but doesn't really need anything else. Russell wins 85-63, advances to 4-5. Sal falls to 5-4. And last but not least, Pat beat me 75-62. Pat had Mike White, who's a god, score 7.8 points against me. I had Elijah Moore score 20 points. This is all on Thursday night. So I have a 12-point lead with Pat having already played as quarterback. They lost by 13. So Kadarius Toney and Chase Edmonds combined for 1 point. I'm not even going to talk about the rest of my team. Fuck them. Dalvin Cook, 12 points. Maybe the last we see of Dalvin for a little while. Big week for off the field issues. I mean, Pat's having a bad week with off the field issues between Aaron Rodgers and Dalvin Cook. So, but he needs this win and he got it. He goes to 6-3, and my shitbag team falls to 3-6. So, without further ado, I think that's everybody, right? Yeah, everybody. The power rankings. 12 is me. My team's terrible. My team is, if the New York Mets and the New York Jets had a kid, they'd have my team. 12. Young Joker is in 12. Space. 11th is Kyle. His team's terrible. He's 1-8, and his team's terrible. I don't want to hear that he's had bad luck. He's had a lot of points scored against him. He's got 36 more points scored against him than me. This team stinks. He's 1-8. He'd be the first one to tell you, too. His team stinks. At 10, this is going to surprise a lot of people. At 10, I have Sally Stubbs. Sal's fallen, man. Sal's team is just, Sal's team the last 3 weeks, he put up 63, 52, and 87. And 82 the week before that. This is a trend, folks. So I got Sal at 10 right now. I can get shit for that. He was number 1 team in the league a month ago, but the wheels have fallen off a bit. So Sally Stubbs is in 10. 9, I'm going to go with Skinny Kyle. Russell's team is just outside the playoffs in my eyes. 8, I'm going to go with Herbert Avenue. 7, I'm going to go with Chiquita Banana. 6, I'm going to go with 3 Inches is a Lot. Now, Tom's team without Derrick Henry, it's not the same, but I think he could still, if he gets to the playoffs, Henry comes back. I like Tom's team. But right now, Tom, I got in 6th. I got Bishop Sycamore 5. I have Kirk's Cousins Friends Balls 4. I finally have Pat in the top 4. He's going to be very happy to see that. Pat's team deserves it. He's got a good team, so Pat's 4. 3, I'm going to go a little controversial. I'm going to go with Wanta Fonta at 3. I know people are going to not like that, but I think that's where he belongs. I think he's the 3rd best team in the league. I think the 2nd best team, it pains me to say this, is Christopher Gazzara. It's amazing. Bullying works. Chris came in his 2nd team. That's who I have too. And 1, I regrettably have Andy. So trust me, I take no joy in putting Andy 1 and Chris 2. But it's just matter of fact right now. I think those are the 2 best teams. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's what I think. So, again, to recap, I'm 12, Kyle's 11. Then there's a huge gap. 10 is Sal. 9 is Russell. 8's Dylan. 7's Luke. 6 is Tom Gorman. 5 is Bishop Sycamore. 4 is Patrick. 3 is Tui. 2 is Chubba Hubba. And 1 is Dak Perez. And I'm not trying to knock Tui here. He's got a good team. He's 3rd. I give him credit. But that's my 12. So what do we got for Thursday Night Football tonight? Ravens versus Miami. Gut tells me hammer the Baltimore Ravens, but you never know. Thursday Night Football is a weird game, so is fantasy, and it's anybody's week this week. So go out there and get a win, unless you're Kyle, because you're not gonna. But I wish everybody the best of luck in week 10, rivalry week.